Hi, Collective. Welcome in. Let's get a message and see what Spirit wants you to know for your highest and greatest good. Spirit, what does the collective need to know for their highest and greatest good? Look at this. Destiny. I'm struggling to find the right path. Okay, someone is struggling to find the right path. Okay. Let's find out more here. All right, Collective, I don't know if that's you or the person on your mind. Let's find out. Who is this, Spirit? All right, someone's a little bit lost here, Collective. I feel like this is the person on your mind because my Collective, they have a good idea of where they're going, it feels like. Let's see here. Okay. Somebody needs time. Someone's healing. Yeah, okay, but I'm getting the feeling here that someone's taking a little bit too long to try and figure out what the right path is, or someone took a little bit too long with you, Collective. What's going on here, Spirit? What is this taking a little bit too long here? Tell me more, please. Every time I see Destiny, I always think of Back to the Future when he's like, "You're my density." So funny. Ooh. Yeah, this is your energy here, Collective. This phoenix rising like the phoenix. This looks like a very amazing glow up here. Yeah. So you changed your mind at one point. Maybe you really wanted to get back with whoever's on your mind right now, if you're in separation, if this is resonating. But whatever happened back there, you have changed your mind. You're like, nope, I'm going to focus on my growth. I'm going to focus on my healing. And you did. And you're looking really good out here, Collective. Really, really good. And so far, it looks like whoever this is here that was trying to figure out who they are and where they're supposed to go took too long, because while they were trying to figure it out, you're over here like just becoming a brand new version of yourself. That's amazing. Okay. Tell me more, Spirit. Look at that. They probably don't even know who you are anymore, Collective. Tell me more about this energy over here, Spirit, please. Who's struggling? Who's struggling to figure themselves out? Find their path. Someone who's trying to move on. It looks like they can't move on because you're looking really good over there. Okay, we get it. Okay, I'm getting the feeling that this is a type of person who's like, I'm going to avoid your question. This is a very avoidant energy, avoidant person or people, however this is resonating with you. Yeah, they're trying to move on, but seems like they're having a really hard time moving on from you, Collective. Yeah, they still have hope that you all are going to get back together. So this reading, it appears that this is you're someone that you are in separation from. She is wearing a wedding ring, so I'm getting that you could have been married to this person. Perhaps you are in separation, like you are separated, like you were married to them and you got separated, and you might be waiting on a divorce. You could be recently divorced from this person, but they're trying to move on from you and they can't, because you're looking like a whole snack out here. You're looking great. You probably working getting healthy mind, body, and soul. I'm putting you over here because this is your energy, this is their energy. And they're basically like, I don't know where I'm going or what I'm doing, but I'm trying to move on. I hope we can get back together, but they're running out of time. They're completely running out of time. This is you though. You are a brand new person over here. When you rise from that, when you're a phoenix, you get burned down to the ground and you rise up as a completely new energy, a completely new person. So you've done a lot of work, collective, a lot of healing, tremendous amount of work. So that's amazing. Okay, what else, Spirit? What else? What does my collective need to know? Ooh, this is someone that completely stabbed you in the back. Yeah, they lied to you. They could have just left you out of nowhere, but they definitely hurt you. There was a lot of heartbreak here. And I'm getting like in the beginning, you really, really wanted to get back with this person. But now you're like, I mean, they took so long that you were like, nah, I'm good. I'm totally good. I'm like, I did a lot of healing, so I'm fine now. I'm better off on my own. Yeah, I'm going to wait for, I mean, I'm either better off single or I'm just going to wait for whoever, spirit wants me to be with. So, yeah. They definitely hurt you though. And they're a liar. What else, Spirit? Yeah. This says unsatisfied. I wasn't happy the way things were going. I feel like this was kind of like both of your energy. It could be both of you, but this also feels like an excuse for this person who was like, I don't know what my path is, and I hope we get back together, and blah blah blah. It just feels like they're kind of like double backing, or is that right? They're going back and just saying, oh well, I wasn't happy with the way things were going, so I just dipped. It just feels like an excuse to me. Like intuitively, that's what I'm getting. So it's kind of like they're saying now that they're unsatisfied, but this was after they left to have a new chapter, but then they took forever and they backstabbed you. But they're like, oh no, the reason why they did this, they're like, the reason why I stabbed you in the back was because I wasn't happy with the way things were going. Like they're trying to make excuses for themselves for their actions instead of just saying, hey, I was wrong back there. The way I handled it wasn't very good. They're just like, nah, I just wasn't happy with the way things were going. So like the only energy I see of you, collective, is that you decided to go heal, and they're just over here like making excuses and just hoping that you're going to like run back to them, or that they can convince you to get back with them. This person is arrogant, egotistical kind of energy is what it feels like. It's kind of gross. Just saying. What else, Spirit? What else do my truth seekers need to know? That one kind of wanted to come out, but what else, Spirit? Yeah, they're reminiscing about you. They miss you. But you're out here making new memories. You could have deleted pictures of them, like on your social media. If Facebook keeps like reminding you, or whatever social media you're on, if you get like those memories, and you're just deleting them so next year they don't pop up. That's what I'm getting. So they're looking at pictures, they're missing you, and you're like, nah, I'm good. I don't miss them at all. You're out here making new memories. You're doing your own thing. Yeah. Like, nah, I'm good. Yeah, they have become the chaser. So it looks like they have a lot of healing to do. You could have also chased this person in the beginning, or you had this runner chaser dynamic with this person, and it feels like you healed this codependency. So before you did your healing, you had fear of abandonment. You chase this relationship. It's giving that feeling of like, oh, you break up and then you make up, or you break up to make up, or whatever, right? But this time, somehow this time was different. And you could have even said to this person, look, I'm not gonna chase you this time. And then now this person has become the chaser, because they're like, oh wow, they were right. Like he's not chasing me. She's not chasing me. So now they miss you because you're actually not chasing them. It's giving that like never satisfied, and I only want what I can't have. It's giving that type of energy. This person over here only wants what they can't have, which is you, collective. They can't have the new you. They cannot have the new you. They can't. They can only look at pictures of you. And they might not be able to do that if you have them blocked on social media, unless they're, under fake profiles or whatever. But okay, Spirit, anything else that my truth seekers need to know? This person was controlling. I'm getting that. Yeah. They're out here having a whole lot of fun. They're kind of fun. They were breadcrumbing you. They could have been cheating on you. But they're like, oh, hey, I don't want to settle down. Or maybe they felt like they made a mistake settling down, but they're like, oh, I've got all these options, and collective isn't good enough for me. So I'm going to go do my own thing. And this person could have been poly as well, but they didn't tell you they were. All of these things, which is just like exhausting, because it's like, why would you get married to someone who's monogamous when you're poly, or if you're bisexual or something like that? There's nothing wrong with that. But if you are lying to someone who's monogamous and you're marrying them, then there's something wrong with that. It's like, be who you are, right? But don't lie to someone else. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, don't lie to someone and say, yes, I'm monogamous and I will marry you, and then go cheat on them. And it just makes no sense. So anyway, this person thought they had many, many options. And then, so they did all of these things to you. They backstabbed you. They ran away. They thought you would chase. You didn't. And you're like, you know what? You were like, screw this. I'm going to go heal. I'm going to do my own thing. And again, this is your only energy out here. You're like, I'm just going to heal mind, body, soul. And to hell with this. To hell with this person. Or, you could be praying for them too. I don't know what you're doing, but this is a collective reading. Just keep that in mind. If you want a personal, my website is in the description box. All right, what else, Spirit? Anything else they need to know? Yes, this person was wearing a mask, hiding true feelings, just pretending, gaslighting, being a whole narcissist out here. again, pretending to be something they're not, pretending to be monogamous when they're not, pretending to be in a marriage that they don't want to be in. This is not okay on any level. They were wearing a mask. However this resonates with you, they were not being their true selves. They were not. There were addictions involved here, codependency, control, emotionally unavailable. This could be many, many things. Yeah, but you're like, I'm done with this. You cut them off. Your cutoff game is like Queen of Swords. You're like, nope. I am done with this. Bye. Good for you. So it feels like whoever this is for you, they can only admire you from a distance because you have completely moved on. And good for you. Good for you. All right, let's get some more energy out here. What else can you tell me, Spirit? What else can you tell us? Oops. All right, fortune teller wanted to come out. So you could have learned a lot of what was going on, like put the pieces together through watching tarot or going to see a medium or, just going to see a spiritual leader or person or whatever, however that resonates for you. Someone who's very intuitive. Or you could be very intuitive yourself. And you're like, oh, that's what happens. I get it now. Okay. All right, this is Airbender, rise above, let the wind guide you. How I take this card is, just, you, with this Phoenix energy, you did rise above. You took the high road and you were like, no, I'm going to just let this person go their way. I'm going to go my way. You could be a water sign. You could be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, but you're just like, no, I'm going to let my higher power guide me. I'm going to let the divine guide me and tell me where to go. And you chose to heal instead of like get into any drama or chase or just keep that dynamic going. Magic is all around. Believe in the unseen. Yes, this is you used your intuition, or you just had blind faith is what I'm getting from this. You were just like, you know what, I'm going to take a chance on myself and I'm just going to go for it. I'm just going to go heal and I'm just going to go be independent and free. And I'm going to stand on my own 2 feet and I'm going to be sovereign, and whatever happens, happens. And what happened was you became the Phoenix. And it's beautiful, collective. It's beautiful. This person thought that you needed them, and it's the other way around. You never needed them. You never needed them. You chose them. You didn't need them. Yeah, look. Karma is happening right now. Yep, you're getting good karma and they're getting the karma that they deserve. We're just going to say it like that. But yeah, whatever you put out, you get back. And you understand that. You understand that, right? This is the infinity symbol. So you treat people how you want to be treated. And this person is out for themselves. They're selfish, they're dishonest, they're fearful, they're egotistical. And you're like, no, you're like, I want good karma. So, yeah. You put out good vibes. What else, Spirit? Yeah, happiness and positivity. Embrace your uniqueness and let your vibrant energy shine. Happiness is contagious. Yes, you don't dim to fit in, just like this channel. And welcome, by the way. I'm Maggie, and I'm so glad you're here. But yeah, you spread happiness and positivity. You got good vibes, collective, and that's amazing. Yeah. You want to leave this world in a better place than you found it. And that is a beautiful thing. My kind of collective, my kind of peeps. I love y'all so much. Yeah, look at this. Sunny. Radiate peace, happiness, and positivity wherever you go. That's double positivity. Absolutely. Yeah. You're happy. You're happy and free and healing, and you're spiritually, you have grown spiritually so much and emotionally, and you're out here happy. And this person cannot stand it. I'll just let you know, like, the energy that I'm feeling, they're not happy that you're happy. They're just not. Okay, Spirit, what else? I'm happy that you're happy. And that you don't dim to fit in. You're just out here being yourself. That's beautiful, collective. It's beautiful. Yeah, okay, so this landed on the keys on a ring. This is the skull card. It says proceed with caution. This marks the end of the road. So this is just a confirmation that this is the end with this person. Whoever is on your mind right now, whoever this is resonating for you, this is over. It's over. It's the end of the road, and the caution here is that they hope to get back with you. So I don't know what that means as far as, like, this person. They could be a fire sign, but how they're going to try and come back to you, I'll pull a few cards, but yeah, but just be cautious of this person trying to come back. Be cautious of anyone from your past trying to come back. Yeah, because they're jealous of you. They're jealous. They're comparing themselves to you, and they want to disrupt your healing. They want to ruin your peace and your happiness. Like, you've got double, you're sunny, you're happy, you're positive, and they want to come in and just they want you to trip on your Barbie heels and your Ken heels or whatever. That's that's what I'm getting. They hate that you're happy, and they're so jealous of you. They are. And if this is romantic, it just really sucks to be with someone romantically or be married to someone who's jealous of you. That's just wrong. That was my experience, so I can speak to it, but okay. Anything else, Spirit? And then we're going to get some advice here. We've got prayer hands. Stay grateful, have faith, and trust in divine guidance. Absolutely. Yeah, and you can pray for this person if you want to. That's up to you. However spirituality works in your life, that's up to you. I pray for my enemies to heal. That's just me. It's up to you whether you want to do that as well. But gratitude is a real thing. It's made a huge difference in my life. So, stay grateful. Keep going with your faith, however that means to you. And yeah, the divine is guiding you. Absolutely. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, let's pull some tarot, and then we will close this out with an oracle card. All right, what's the warning here? What's the warning with the skull card, Spirit? Yeah, it just looks like they're regretting not giving you a love offer, taking so long, being in their ego. Okay, Spirit. Tell me more about this skull. What's this caution? Could be dealing with a Leo, Aries, or Sag, or you could be, yeah, you're in no contact with this person. Or they're acting like they don't want to talk to you, but they really do. You don't want to talk to them, though. Okay, their intentions seem to be about finances. So they might come and ask you for money, or maybe they're not going to come out and straight up say, "Hey, can I borrow $5,000?" But they see that you're doing really well. They see that you're doing well in all areas of your life, including with your money. Your money is looking really good, collective. So that's why they're coming around, because their money's not doing so great. Okay? So be cautious with that. Can we get one more, Spirit? What else is their intentions? Or what are their intentions? Yeah. They're codependent still. They're still codependent on your energy. They're codependent, like they're not doing well financially. And it doesn't look like I don't know if they're single. It doesn't really look like they're single, but they're very codependent. They want your light. They want your energy. They want your money. They want everything that you have, collective, because they're very jealous. And they just want to take from you. So please be aware. Proceed with caution. I would not let this person back in. And Spirit is saying, be very cautious. There are a lot of pentacles here, okay? They only care about money. They only care about what they can get from you. And we just got to say it like it is. And that's what it is. All right, what is the advice for my truth seeker, Spirit? What's the advice? Please and thank you. Advice for my truth seekers and my wisdom warriors. Okay, we got the Knight of Pentacles. Be very practical and be loyal to your journey. It landed on their shenanigans over here, so yeah, keep your money to yourself. Keep what you have to yourself, collective. Don't be sharing it with this person, okay? Yeah. You a boss out here, okay? You a boss. And you're in charge of your stuff, you are in charge of your empire, okay? So keep being this amazing, strong boss out here. Yeah. Keep working on whatever it is you're working on. This is definitely CEO energy. You are the CEO of your life, collective. And Stay in this energy. Have boundaries. Invest your money in yourself, in your business, and in whatever it is you're doing in your life. And that's just what it is. Spirit said, you are the CEO of your life. And that's just what it is. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, let's close this out with an oracle card. Be careful of this shady energy over here. Please, keep your pentacles to yourself, collective. You earned those pentacles, didn't you? Yes, you did. I mean, you know what Spirit's saying here, right? Like, obviously, you know what you put out, you get back. So donate where you want to donate, give to charities and things like that, obviously, but do not give to this person. That is their lesson to learn, right? We don't want to be taking other people's karma and other people's lessons that they need to learn. Okay, you've learned your lessons. Closing energy. Closing advice, please. Okay. Send a letter to the universe. The world loves me. Okay, collective, now's the time to tell the universe what you want. Yeah. This is number 27. You could be 27 or 72 or born in 1972 or 1927. Overall, what I'm getting from this card is tell the universe what you want. Seriously. Like how is the universe supposed to know what you want if you don't say it or write it down? Write down your manifestations. Speak out loud your manifestations. Let the universe know. Absolutely. Write it down. Speak it out loud. Words have power. Manifest. It's time to manifest, collective. I love this. Literally write a letter to the universe and know that the universe loves you. Fantastic. All right, collective. This was your message. I hope that it was helpful. Remember, don't dim to fit in, shine bright, and live true. If this message resonated, please hit that like button, subscribe, comment, and share, and I will see you in the next video.